better. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over.
Looking at it here.
I think this is it.
King, you think about all the superstars in WWE, and I think it's safe to say Big E is one of the most difficult to match up against. Olympic powerlifter-like strength, incredible agility, and a tenacity that makes him almost impossible for an opponent to keep down for the 3 count. Dudley gets the tag. Big E looking completely defeated right now. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Well, he's not looking as good as he was earlier, but that doesn't mean he's done.
But
here he goes for the win.
Let's do this. Michael, you spoke earlier.
Both legal. Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Yeah, it's 2 against 2. We're guaranteed one heck of a battle.
Nobody can hold a candle to me in the APA, but I expect this tag team match to be decent at least.
But regardless, this is just another in a long line of awesome WWE sports entertainment. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. Talk us through what Bubba Ray Dudley is thinking right now. In a tag team, being a good partner is as important as anything else. How can he do his part tonight in this one?
It's still early, but I really like what I'm seeing from him and his partner here tonight.
What I'd expect here is his team noticing an error made by the other side and turning that around on them to pick up the win.
He's starting to stumble here, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way. Big E's in that 6 feet tall, 290-pound range, and is just a monster. I mean, Big E's power and speed is a lethal combination that I don't know if we've ever seen the likes of before. You know what that means? It means fans know that when Big E is making his way to the ring, things are bound to get nasty in there. I mean, real nasty.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
Oh, my, he's wild in there.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, Big E's power and speed is incredible. He was a top NCAA football player at the University of Iowa and a powerlifter. Big E's an athlete. It's simple. When you're the size of Big E, everyone in the audience and in the locker room knows what you've come to do. Remember, they don't call him big for nothing. Look at this. Big E doing some good work here.
Just making his presence felt there. Devon's just too clever there.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
You want attributes for Big E? It would take a lot less time to talk about what he doesn't have. Big E has incomparable strength, lightning quick speed, and for a man his size, a great physique, and a man who's comfortable fighting under any circumstances, and he's as tough as they come.
Yeah, Cole, I don't think we've ever seen someone in WWE like Big E. I mean, his power is unreal. And you said it, he is double tough. But when he starts running and makes contact with his opponent, you can feel that impact. Heck, you can hear it too. It sounds like a car wreck on the interstate.
Here's a cover. King, you think about all the superstars in WWE, and I think it's safe to say Big E is one of the most difficult to match up against. Olympic powerlifter-like strength, incredible agility, and a tenacity that makes him almost impossible for an opponent to keep down for the 3 count. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have...
Here's a cover.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Michael, you spoke earlier about the almost endless list of abilities that Big E possesses. I can tell you from what I hear confidentially from WWE superstars in the locker room, Big E is considered one of the toughest opponents for that reason. How do you match up against him? I think we're only going to see that get worse for Big E's opponents. Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one.
Oh, man, and I can guarantee he'll think twice about doing that again. We got a cover. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
When this guy's on, look out. The kick lands. Big E making a statement as we speak.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
He looks absolutely exhausted.
Man, things are not looking good for Devon Dunn.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
And there goes the superstar.
What do you think Beverly Dudley needs to get back into this battle? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
You said it, Michael. He's going to need to mount an offensive fast if he wants to stay in this thing.
And given the aggressive outpouring we've seen so far, I wouldn't be surprised if this one was over sooner than later.
What a reversal.
Oh, look at this. He's hurting.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
He may have to worry about internal injuries. Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
He did what he set out to do,
And that was win.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for a 3 count.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
We have Rusev versus Neville.
This could blow the roof off this place.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the United States champion, Rusev.
The WWE Universe has been waiting for weeks now, and here we are. This one is going to be great.
Oh, I cannot wait. Let's get it going.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
And his opponent, from Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville.
Here comes the man that gravity forgot, Neville, making his way to the ring. A pay-per-view quality matchup about to kick off right here on Monday Night Raw. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
But hey, love him or hate him, when Rusev is in the ring, you know you're going to see something special.
Great offense by Rusev. Take a moment to discuss Neville. It seems as though his popularity grows with each passing week.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Yeah, and I've got a feeling these two superstars both brought their A games tonight.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike. Oh, wow, Neville goes down hard.
Ouch.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Going for the double play with this move.
Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Ooh, Rusev gets dropped.
And he reversed it!
Good move there.
Back in the ring again.
Rusev is known as the Bulgarian Brute. His strength is superhuman, like a supervillain. But it doesn't end there. It starts there. Rusev's athleticism means this 300-pound monster moves like a cat. I don't know if anyone can stop Rusev. There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got...
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. That's going to become clear right about now.
Let the head cracking begin.
Regardless of all the rest, Neville is small of stature, but big of heart. And I can't wait to see what he has in store here.
Let's touch on Rusev a bit. Many believe his natural aggression will carry him to great heights here in WWE, and I tend to agree.
I may not understand much of what Rusev says, but I do know that his opponent is in for a long and painful night tonight.
And it's a good thing, because this isn't tiddlywinks. It's the WWE, and you're not going to survive in the WWE unless you're filled with aggression.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Well, if he can't bounce back from this, then maybe he's not as tough as I thought he was.
Yeah, but he's got to remember that matches are won inside the ring, not outside. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Well, we're on the move here.
Extra slow.
The bashing Bulgarian is ready to bash once more. Let's do this.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Mano a mano. One fall will decide it.
But no matter what we say outside the ring, it doesn't matter as much as what happens inside that ring.
Almost knocked silly by that strike. What does Rusev need to do to win tonight? So if you were him, what would you do to win this thing?
The more time the Bulgarian Brute has, the more like it is he will crush his opponent. And we got plenty of time. We'll have to see what WWE's super athlete does, but you can bet it won't be pretty. Rusev is awesome. After all, he is the hero of the Russian Federation.
The WWE is full of superstars with big dreams, and, well, he's no exception. Trouble is, sometimes those dreams turn into nightmares.
Neville is not someone to sleep on.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Perhaps more importantly, it's the amount of time he's spending outside the ring. At this point, he might find more success within the ropes.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous. Oh, look at this. Rusev doing some good work here.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
And what a reversal from Rusev. And Rusev makes the cover.
A quick reversal there by Neville.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
There it is. Well done.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Rusev has found an answer here.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. He thinks he has it. He's making a statement here with this attack. That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done. Oh, look at this. Another headbutt.
The head must be. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there,
Could this be it?
I think so.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
The damage has been done.
This match may end right here.
What can Rusev do here to up the odds for success? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Well, these guys have been so tightly matched up until now, but this might be where that finally starts to change.
Man, it's amazing how aggressive this match has been, Cole. And it doesn't seem to be showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon.
None. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it. Well, we're on the move here.
Working the midsection there.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
That landed square on the jaw.
Now this is punishment. I've never heard of victory by using the same move, but we could see it here tonight.
Well, it seems to be working fine so far. Oh, look at this. Rusev doing some good work here.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no way! What a move from Rusev!
The bell is rung, and Rusev, the super athlete of WWE fame, is ready to pounce.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Come on, enough preliminaries.
But I know this. The fans of the WWE, both here and at home, are all fired up for this one.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
What's your analysis of Neville? I can't wait to see his plan of attack. What do you expect from him?
This is one of those situations where if you're the one in the ring, you could say it could be better. But it's
Very, very painful.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation all on the line.
and the party has officially begun.
Regardless of all the rest, Neville is small of stature, but big of heart. And I can't wait to see what he has in store here.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Tell us about Neville. The way the WWE Universe has embraced him as one of their favorites has been absolutely amazing. What's your analysis of Neville? Few superstars, if any, are as disciplined inside that ring than he is. Would you agree, guys?
Michael, he can beat any superstar on his roster on any given night. And I don't see why tonight is any different.
Exactly. We're not going to see him stray much from his game plan here tonight. Well, if at all. And that one hurt his hand. Rusev is known as the Bulgarian Brute. His strength is superhuman, like a supervillain. But it doesn't end there. It starts there. Rusev's athleticism means this 300-pound monster moves like a cat. I don't know if anyone can stop Rusev.
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
A few more seconds, and this could end in a countout. He doesn't want to win this one outside the ring.
Because he's a pro king, he wants to get it done inside.
Oh, Neville going in.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
Rusev's domineering power and unbelievable athleticism is only matched by one other aspect: the Bulgarian Brute's rabid thirst to destroy. This man is trained in sumo and Muay Thai, as well as Greco-Roman wrestling, which means his ability to punish is endless.
You're right. Power, speed, the desire for destruction. All of this, along with the ravishing Russian Lana, has resulted in some of the most terrifying moments we've ever seen in WWE.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Rusev is just so talented. This match has gone his way incredibly fast here. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they are literally everywhere.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Nobody controls the pain. My God, his body's been through hell. His ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
And Rusev picks up the win.
Here's your winner, Rusev.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
Right from the opening bell, Neville really looked lost out there tonight.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw. We have triple threat action coming up next.
And this should be good.
It's Chris Jericho against two of WWE's toughest competitors.
Get ready.
The following triple threat contest is a no disqualification match. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 226 pounds, Chris Jericho.
The WWE Universe has been waiting for weeks now, and here we are. This one is going to be great.
Oh, I cannot wait. Let's get it going. This guy's got his work come here tonight. I can assure you of that.
from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. Millions of people watching this Raw match all over the globe right now. So guys, no pressure.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Alliances will be made and inevitably broken. Triple threat action just moments out.
That's what I love about triple threat matches. You never know what's going to happen.
From earlier today, I can tell you that he's motivated to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Who doesn't have that as a goal?
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
Here we go. All three competitors in the ring at the same time.
And so here we are with a triple threat match where everybody is capable of walking away a winner.
But hey, all I know is that we should sit back and enjoy. Another WWE show is underway.
Jericho's so skilled inside that squared circle. He's got his hands full on this triple threat match. How does he climb that mountain?
Got to have that head on a swivel here tonight. You never know where the attack might be coming from in a triple threat match.
Well, if history is any indication of which way this one will go, Cole, there's certainly a good chance for victory, I'd say.
The WWE audience is no stranger to the stylings of Chris Jericho. They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said, and anything can and will happen. It's just a matter of who Jericho is targeting on that particular day.
Sledgehammer connects again. Look out!
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Jericho going for the cup. This one's far from over.
Oh, you're right about that. A lot of power left in this superstar.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. And he's toast.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
When Chris Jericho makes his presence known on WWE program. Or at a WWE live event, he makes sure everyone in the arena and the locker room knows he's out there for one thing and one thing only, to steal the show.
Back between the ropes.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
Michael, we're going to see what this guy is made of.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. Wow, he's still down after that.
Chris Jericho can be as brash, outspoken, and unpredictable as anyone we've seen. When it comes to Y2J, one thing is for sure. One way or another, the fans are going to be entertained.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Jericho has made a career out of that, don't you, Michael? And whether you like him or not, Chris Jericho is one of the greatest superstars in WWE history, and one of the most entertaining.
We got to cover.
Jericho's skill set is as vast as anyone I've ever seen. Y2J can match speed and aerial attacks with luchadors, grapple with wrestling and submission specialists, and throw down with brawlers. And he can outthink strategists. Jericho also loves informing everyone on the microphone of his many, many talents. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
What does Sami Zayn have to do at this point to stay in this match? Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
I completely agree. And if I'm him right now, I'm starting to get a little concerned.
Good point. And how about the amount of time he spent outside the ring? That's a little telling if you ask me. It seems like he's a little scared to find out who the better man is.
Oh my, enough with that sledgehammer.
Look out! Sledgehammer!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Boy, he just got laid out. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Second time around. Seems to work, though.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Uh-oh. He's cutting off the full of air.
When you're a man like... Throughout his storied career, Y2J's competed in these type of contests. Jericho's battled in Canada, Japan, Mexico, Europe, Smoky Mountain, ECW, WCW, all with incredible success. The Ayatollah of rock and roll's greatest triple threat conquests have been here in WWE.
I'm interested to see what happens here with all three competitors in the ring. Will we see an alliance form?
Let's do this.
Regardless, Chris Jericho is an expert at playing to the crowd, and I expect this match to be no different.
So what do you think about Seth Rollins? As we get underway, what can the WWE Universe expect from this guy?
This could be the moment when things get turned up a notch.
Oh, I've been looking forward to seeing these competitors square off for quite some time now, Cole.
Focusing on the chest now. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Jericho struggling a bit. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. He's left the ring. This could get interesting.
Rollins is looking for a way out of this.
This isn't where Seth Rollins wants to be.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Yeah, I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
The WWE audience is no stranger to the stylings of Chris Jericho. They know when he's on the scene, anything can and will be said, and anything can and will happen. It's just a matter of who Jericho is targeting on that particular day.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on! Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak. When Chris Jericho makes his presence known on WWE programming or at a WWE live event, he makes sure everyone in the arena and the locker room knows he's out there for one thing and one thing only, to steal the show.
Looks like Seth Rollins, shoulders down.
He's showing no signs of letting up. He sees it. Setting his man. Oh,
He just floated into it, the coach.
oh no. He's got to escape from this one quickly or he could pass out. Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold. Seth Rollins.
To the gut with a sledgehammer.
I can't.
Oh, sledgehammer to the ribs.
He may have broken his ribs. Oh, he's in trouble now.
A well-placed strike. Here he goes. Sami Zayn on the move. Look at this. Sami Zayn has figured it out quite nicely right here. He may be in the best physical condition. We got to cover. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens.
The referee's calling for the bell. The match is over.
Here's your winner, Sami Zayn.
Big pinfall victory here tonight. Up next, John, we have singles action.
Oh, boy.
We have Dean Ambrose versus Triple H.
Oh, man. At it.
The eccentric Dean Ambrose lives life by one set of guidelines, his own. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. Ambrose is going to brandish his form of justice his way. Believe that.
Have you guys seen all the trash talk on social media lately? Let's just say some things were said there that, well, would make a sailor blush.
The greatest sports entertainment in the world.
But hey, everybody knows that when Dean Ambrose is here, we're all hanging on the lunatic fringe.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
Let's take a moment to talk about Dean Ambrose. It seems every arena we go to, he receives among the loudest reactions. The WWE Universe absolutely loves him.
Hey, he's a WWE superstar, which means he's among the very best to lace up a pair of boots. But does he have what it takes to beat his competition here tonight? That remains to be seen.
Well, he may have the support of the fans, but the fans aren't the ones inside that ring. All the cheering in the world might not help him here tonight.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know. Listen, being royalty myself, I know what it means to be a king in that ring. Now, opponents need to know that when they stand across the ring from Triple H, the game, they're in there with one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots. He's showing no signs of letting up.
In a boot to the gut.
And it's Triple H getting out of that one. Dean Ambrose is down. Man, did he crash to the canvas.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. Jerry, you talked about this moments ago, but you can't help but be aware of the aura of this man, Triple H, and what he's achieved throughout his career. You're looking at someone whose sole focus is to be the very best at whatever he does, and will achieve those results by any means necessary.
And when you talk about what makes Triple H tick, and what makes him who he is, you're talking about a relentless pursuit of pure greatness. I mean, will he get down and dirty if he has to? Of course he will. This is WWE, and make no mistake about it, Triple H will do whatever he can.
We got to cover. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Yeah, this guy's strong. This guy's tough.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one.
King incoming! Onto the floor!
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
When a man is in the throes of battle against Triple H, they need to remember that he can brandish his trusty sledgehammer at any time. It's just another reason why he's known by the moniker The Game. Also, the Cerebral Assassin and the King of Kings.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
But hey, when Triple H is in the house, you know what you're going to get. One of the greatest to ever live, and here we go.
King, I have to ask you, how do you approach a match against someone with Ambrose's eccentric style? He undoubtedly stands out from the pack with that larger-than-life, bold personality of his.
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
It's not wise to get on the bad side of a man like Dean Ambrose. This capacity crowd is on the edge of their seats, eagerly waiting to see what Triple H is going to do next. They know one thing's for sure. When the game walks through that curtain, something will happen that they will never, ever forget. Dean Ambrose making his statement as we speak.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Tonight we're in for quite a treat, courtesy of WWE COO Triple H. Many of the fans you see here arrived before the building officially opened in anticipation of what the game has to say.
I don't like the look of this, Cole. Bad things happen outside the ring. Oh, look out. We're taking this thing to the floor.
Yeah, and it's real dangerous out here. Few superstars are as dominant, and this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
The game starting to stagger a bit here. Well, King, you mentioned the type of control the COO has over the crowd when he appears. This audience is very eager to let him know if they approve or disapprove of what's about to take place, whatever it is.
Yeah, so Michael, we all know that the most important thing in this business is to get a reaction from the crowd. And Triple H has shown during his career, he doesn't have to worry about that.
He may be trying to systematically chop his opponent down, starting at the bottom.
And the offensive display by Triple H.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course.
I agree, Cole. I mean, this is intentional humiliation.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
The fight's being brought right to it.
No kidding, this is tough.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold. He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here's your winner, Dean Ambrose.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
Man, I tell you, going out like that is a tough pill to swallow.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying. Another great night in store. Thanks for coming along. A pleasure to have you along for the ride, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I know one thing. These fans are going to lose their minds if we don't get underway soon. The atmosphere in here is electric, as usual, and we're ready to kick things off. I've been doing this a while, so trust me when I say this has got instant classic written all over it. Stay tuned. How about that match card, huh? Stay tuned for all the action. And what a great way to start us off. Next up, triple threat action. It'll be Cesaro taking on two of the toughest competitors the WWE has to offer. Up next, we're going to see someone defy the odds. It's triple threat action.
I love a good triple threat.
It'll be Cesaro in a match against two of WWE's finest.
Hold on to your hats.
The following triple threat contest is a no disqualification match. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
We're literally moments from the start of this triple threat matchup.
Oh, I love a triple threat match. Get it on. Oh, the look on this guy's face tells me he's about to inflict some major pain. Whew, you better look out.
And his opponents, first, from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is a real American, Jack Swagger!
We have three of WWE's greatest set for triple threat action. Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Curtis Axel.
Here comes Curtis Axel, who is, quite frankly, one of the most arrogant superstars I've ever been around.
Yeah, but I guess when you have the skills of Curtis Axel, you can afford to be a little cocky. Oh, another great main event match on its way. Huh, I can't wait.